they've been through a lot, and what we've noticed is nothing because we haven't seen them at all. But I think that we can make observations about what might be happening, and I think it's a disaster. And I would like to look at a timeline of what's happened for Meghan, because over time she started off, and there was no question that she had her values were about forwarding Meghan. You know, that's what it's about, and about, you know, covering that with a bit of charity work. How lovely. So she meets a prince, and how fantastic, a fabulous life of Prince, and it goes on, and look, interesting life. And then it turns out he's got some problems, and it's like, wow, you know, we know how to deal with this in California. We'll sit on the beach, we'll light some candles, and we'll talk it through. And for Harry, it shows that he has some serious issues which aren't easily resolvable, and he's angry, and it's like, oh wow, we know how to do this. How about a little bit of storytelling? Maybe write a book. So he writes a book, and it comes out, and it comes out, and it comes out, and then it's kind of got ugly, and it's still not cured. And this is very unattractive, because which part of this is putting Meghan forward? Which part of this is helping the charity, which is what she likes to do, you know, where she started? And it seems that he's come out with these issues halfway through therapy sessions. He's not out the other side, and this is a tremendous embarrassment to her. And she's not someone who's going to take that lying down. So I don't have to see her to know that she's out of town. There is nothing attractive about him, nothing attractive about what he's doing, and now their image is destroyed. I can say she's saying, Mummy's busy, you know, that coronation thing with your family, I don't think I'll be there, and bye. Oh, who's that? Oh, new boyfriend. Hi. Oh, fabulous. She's out of town. My prediction is this ain't gonna last if it hasn't broken up already. Well, I analyse people for a living. That's what I do. And I could see in her where her intention was, and her intention was for herself. She's an actress, and I see not just one-off incident, but over time, how she will change her approach. She changes her walk. She changes her smile. She changes her arm swing. She changes fast and in the moment, depending on what she feels is required. Now, none of that actually said to me an inspired love is in the air. None of it said that. And yet I saw from Harry a complete devotion, connection, everything that he did, his eye contact, his touch, his distancing. And for her, it was, well, what position am I in for the camera at all times? It never seemed to relate to him in any way. It was almost like, oh, you still there? Yeah, okay. So it was really obvious from the start. And one is also suspicious. One can smell if there's such a discrepancy in the power balance. I don't think she ever bought into the royal life. Never bought into it. The royal life was merely, how can I use this to take this forward for what I want to do? So never bought into it, never played to it. Just how can I take that into where I want to go, and fought against it at all times. So never did. It suited her that Harry seemed to have got into a mental state where he has projected his mother onto her, and therefore I wouldn't be surprised if she plays up and calls herself Mummy's busy, Mummy's this. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, she is his mother, and that suited her. She will weigh it up. How will this benefit me? And there's nothing I can see that would benefit her from turning up. I think that Harry can turn up. If I were Harry, I'd turn up and I'd lay very low. And I wouldn't draw attention with Meghan, and she'll go, oh, Mummy's busy. You know, children, oh, it's too much. I'll have to stay home. That's the smart move, and I think that's the move she will make.